Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and welcome back to some more Hearthstone, a new Tavern Brawl! Another week, another Tavern Brawl. Wow, this one's loud. It's also loading slow. Crazy rules each week, so the Great Summoner Competition. Summoners from across the world have come to compete. When you cast a spell, a random minion of the same cost is summoned for you. That could be potentially amazing. Now, we're going to get, of course, a card pack for getting our first win here. It looks like we're going to be able to create our own deck to do so. So this is going to be interesting. What classes have a lot of spells? I never did a lot of spell-based things. Ooh, Shaman could be really fun for this, now I think about it, because I've done a lot of stuff with a Shaman deck. My Totem deck, where there's nothing but totems and spells. That could potentially be very, very good. I think we're going to start off with the Shaman. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do the Shaman here first. Now, what we're going to do with this, I could try to recreate my entire Totem deck and see if that would work here. It might actually, because the Shaman do have a lot of really good spells. You know, for example, Rock Biter Weapon, pretty nice. Lava Shock, pretty nice. Crackle, pretty nice. But then you gotta keep in mind what we're gonna be getting from these. Like if I cast a spell, it's gonna be 0 cost. Then that's gonna give me a Wisp or a Target Dummy. Those are the only 0 cost ones, right? Yeah. So you gotta keep that in mind too if you're casting that. Or if I'm doing Lightning Bolts, it's gonna be a 1 cost minion. So on and so forth. Yeah, I think Shaman's gonna be where to go. Feral Spirit. So for 3 mana, I'm gonna be able to throw out 2/2/3 taunts as well as another 3 cost minion. That sounds really good. Let's see here. Lightning Storm, big AoE board clear. Definitely sounds pretty good. Also, is gonna give me a 3 cost minion. I like the idea of that. Bloodlust. I mean, it gives me a 5 cost minion along with it. That could be potentially pretty great. How do we want to do this? I think a really effective way to do this was just to have a bunch of spells, right? Wind Fury. But then again, the spells that we have here as a Shaman aren't ridiculously... They're not really high-cost spells, you know? Highest cost spell we have is going to be a Lava Burst, I believe. Where's Lava Burst? No, Lava Burst does 5 damage. It doesn't cost 5 mana. Never mind. Never mind, that's it. It's right here. So let's just grab that for the sake of grabbing it. Put a random minion from each player's hand onto the battlefield. That doesn't sound like it'd be that great for me. Flying Tongue Totem. I think we just grab those because Flying Tongue Totems are awesome. Do I want to use my 1 Farsight? Sure, we'll use a Farsight just for the sake of having it. Get a couple Crackles in there. Get a couple Rockfire weapons in there. Ancestral Spirit. Give a minion Death Rattle. Resummon this minion. I think we definitely get that because it's going to make so one of my minions is sticky and stays on the board as well. As it gives me a 2 cost minion. I like the idea of that. Reincarnate. Destroy a minion, then return to life with full health. Doesn't really seem that great. Lava Shock, deal 2 damage and unlock your overload mana crystals. Yes, yes, yes. Now, we have 19 cards here, and basically all of them are spells. Do we want to actually get some other ones? Earth Shocks, I think we should get that for the sake of having those. Forked Lightning, oh my goodness. Get Forked Lightning, get my Lightning Bolts. My whole deck is going to be spells. Alright, now let's get some actual minions in here. What do I want in terms of actual minions? Oh boy, let's grab a Big Game Hunter. I have 2 Big Game Hunters? I don't remember having 2, but we'll grab 1 just for the sake of having 1 in there. That way it can hopefully slow him down. Wait, 7? Whenever you play. Now, playing summon are different things. I was wondering if the Hobgoblin would work in this, but I don't think he would. He might, but I just don't think he might. I just don't think he would. Raid leaders? I don't know why I'm thinking raid leaders, because I'm going to have so many minions on the board. I don't know. I really don't know like what minions would be good here. Ancient Mages. You know what I'm really thinking, to be perfectly honest, just in terms of... Actually, no, we should go spell damage. Yes! Alright, we should go with, maybe I should still keep the Big Game Hunter, to be perfectly honest. We should get things that are going to increase my spell damage. That way, if I'm using all these spells, I would like to have stuff that's going to increase the spell damage, right? That just makes sense to me. We'll get a couple of Ancient Mages in there. I guarantee, like, you never see people using Ancient Mage, but yeah, give adjacent minions +1 spell damage. I am all for that. A Mini Mage? Just kind of sit there and passively give that. But then again, people are using a lot of spells. Chances are he's going to die from AoE. So, grab a couple Cobalt Geomancers and call it a deck. Along with the Big Game Hunter, just in case, as like, you know, something we can use to get rid of stuff. I don't know. That'll be our first attempt at a deck. I don't want to spend too much time actually creating the deck, but that's gonna be the deck we're gonna try out here. I think it could be potentially pretty cool. Could be fun. I mean, we have so many spells, so many ways to answer things, and from our spells, we're gonna get actual minions on the board. Now, I'm trying to think of some other classes that might be good for this. Mage. I mean, you call it a Flame Strike, right? You call it a Flame Strike. It's going to do 4 damage to everyone on the opponent's side of the board and give you a 7-cost minion on the board as well. Potentially amazing. A Rogue's Assassinate could be very good. I could see that. You know, 5 mana, killing off a minion and getting a 5-cost minion. Here's a Mage, so. Alright, Forked Lightning, Feral Spirit. I think I'll keep his hand. Because if he plays like 2 spells or something, suddenly he's going to have 2 guys on the board. I'd like to be able to get my Forked Lightning to kill off those guys pretty easily. Ancestral Spirit, can't do anything with that. I'm looking forward to my Feral Spirit on turn 3. That'd be great. I'm getting 2/3 Spirit Wolves with Taunt, as well as a 3-cost minion. That just sounds awesome to me. A Lightning Bolt, I'll take that. Let's get out the Geomancer. Now we have a little bit of buffed up spell damage. Now, let's see what this mage wants to do. I figure you're going to face a lot of mages, though, because people aren't very creative. Unstable Portal. Oh, boy, that is a very good card. That is a very good card in this. Are you going to play that card? That's the question. I can kill off the River Croc. All right. Well, here's the thing now. I can kill off the River Croc very easily. Do I want to kill off the River Croc with a Lightning Bolt and then get a 1-cost minion, or do I want to... No, all right. We're going to Ancestral Spirit this guy, which is going to give me a pint-sized summoner, which actually really helps. And we're going to Forked Lightning that, which is going to give me a Wisp. Oh, wait. Your spells cost 1 less. Ah! No! That's actually bad. It makes it so I can make, like, I can cast more spells, right? But they cost 1 less. Thus, my 1-cost spell costs 0. Thus, I have a Wisp. And he gets an Argent Commander. Yes, please kill off that thing. Thank you. Jeez. That thing, man. That thing doesn't help me at all, really. Earth Shock. 2 damage and silence. Nope, I'd rather do this. Alright, let's fill up my board. Oh, I get a Death Lord? I don't know how great that is, to be honest. And since I have Death Rattle on this guy, let's kill off him. That's going to resummon him. And yeah, this is fun. This is some crazy stuff. Like, it's so hard to wrap your head around all the things that you can do with this week's Tavern Brawl. This is great. This is fantastic. Alright, Secret. What are the mage secrets? Okay, secrets also cast things. Okay, Mirror Image. That's going to kill my Timberwolf. Okay, this one is so random. It's amazing. I am a big fan. I am a big fan of everything that is happening here. All right. Oh, if that's not a counter spell, I'm going to be very, very happy. Let's try it.
Come close and listen.
All right, I get an Iron Sensei. All right, so we wipe off all those. Let's get rid of my little... My Wisp here. I don't necessarily want that card. Oh, no, I should have attacked with someone else first. It's a nice barrier. Okay. It's okay. I was worried it was going to be like a Vaporize or something. I mean, that basically means I didn't do any actual damage to the face this turn, but still. Come close and listen. These guys are so cool. I love this thing. Forked Lightning so far hasn't been very helpful, but... Alright, you're going to get a Murloc Raider. Alright, well that didn't really help you at all. Cast an Arcane Missiles, thus got the Raider out. This is a really cool Tavern Brawl, I'm not gonna lie. It's so random. That's the best part about it, you know? It's so random. Whoa. If you're a mage and you use a Pyroblast, that's a 10-cost spell. You'll get a 10-cost minion, which would be like a giant, right? Oh, that could be potentially an amazing card. You have to get to turn 10 just to use it, but still, that could be really fun. Huh. You gonna Fire Blast me? Okay. What else? You're gonna coin to a minion so I can Forked Lightning. Aha! That works! That works perfectly! That works perfectly. I forgot the coin. The coin works. The coin gives you either a Wisp or a target dummy. That's hilarious. Oh! Ooh, that thing. Whoa, like the game kind of like froze there for a sec. Alright, so we're good now. How shall we do this? So we're going to Earth Shock that, which is going to give me a Dust Devil. Very cool card. Now we're going to Forked Lightning, which is going to give me a Web Spinner. This is too fun. This is far too fun. I'm having way too much fun with this. Let's have you attack. Now let's have the Sensei attack first. Okay. So what could it be? Maybe it's Nice Block would be the secret right now because... Oh man, I'm 1 turn away from a giant Flame Strike. But I'm thinking the secret would be Nice Block. Or maybe it's a duplicate, but since I'm not actually summoning these guys onto the board or playing them from my hand, it doesn't trigger. Who knows? You're going to get a Puddle Stomper. Big 3/2 Murloc. A secret? What's that going to give you? Ooh, Wolf Charger. That is charge. All right. Are you going to kill the big... Are you going to go for the big Death Lord? No. I bet you she doesn't actually have any actual minions in her deck. All right. So... how do we want to play this? Let's put this down, just in case it's a duplicate. I'm okay with you getting that. I'm okay with you duplicating that. Mirror Entity, that's the name of it. I'm sorry, not duplicate. All right, well that works. Works out just fine. Now, I do 7 damage to the face. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have lethal, unless that's a ice block, which it probably is. Whatever. Bam! Bam! Oh no! It's a vaporize! I still win! I win! I'm so happy I went with that card first. I am very happy I went with that card first. Wait, do I still win? Yes, I do. I have exact lethal. Exact lethal. Alright, so that first game went very well. This deck, the added spell power of the Geomancers really seemed to work out well. And a Packard! And gold! So apparently my 3rd win. Alright. Ooh, I'm on a quest too. So we're going to do another game with the Shaman, I think, just because I have a quest for that. Let's open up this pack here. See what we get. See what we get. Dun 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 dun. 4 commons and a rare. And it's going to be an Eagle Hornbow. So, all duplicates for me. Well, whatever though. I'm getting close to 100 gold, which I can buy another pack if I get another win with the Shaman and complete that quest. So, why am I going to rank? It's such a habit to go into ranked. Tavern Brawl. My mind is just gone today. It is just gone. Let's just hop into here. I record about an hour's worth of Dear Nero today. Now, it wasn't exactly an hour because I had to like go and like grab a drink like partway through because my throat was getting really weird, but still I record a bunch of Dear Nero today, and like that was just before recording this video, so my voice is like, it's like kind of gone and my brain's kind of fried from thinking and speaking so much. But I'm just looking forward to I look forward to this every week. You know, a new Tavern Brawl is something I always look forward to. It's so much fun. So much fun. And another mage. Who would have thought? I also think everyone's just gonna play a mage because we're like, wait, mages have spells, and they just play that. So we'll keep the Geomancer and Rock Bear Weapon and a nice AOE at the beginning. We don't really need the Ancient Mage right away, I don't think, or the Lightning Storm right away, I don't think. We'll keep these 2. I think that'll be good. And we got a Lava Burst and a Farsight. Farsight could be good. Could be good. Could be terrible, but at the same time, it's going to give me a 3-cost minion regardless, and make it so whatever card I draw costs 3 less, so it could potentially give me a free spell. Then again, a free spell is not very good, because that gives me a Wisp. I don't know now that I think about it. or a Target Dummy. Target Dummy is actually the better of the 2 options, to be honest. Alright, so who's ready for some plays? We coin. And we get... oh, we got the Target Dummy! And we get the Cobalt Geomancer out. So you notate Candle. Just remember, you notate Candle. We do have a taunt on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, a taunt on the board. Taunt on the board. And we got a Farsight. No. Rock Bear Weapon next turn? Maybe. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Well, let's Rock Bear Weapon myself. Just gonna give me that. And let's go kill you. I should attack face first. Now let's go face. And we're good. Alright. I swear to you, if this is like a tempo mage playing Tavern Brawl, I'm just going to cry. Alright, you're going to kill off my Voodoo Doctor. A couple mirror images, which is going to give you a 2-1 Murloc as well. Now, here's the fun part where I Lightning Storm. Oh no! It's a counterspell! Whatevs. It's whatevs. I'm okay with that because I now end up getting a Dalaran Mage, which is actually more spell power. Which makes it so the rest of my stuff does well. And I did draw my 1 big game hunter, so I can just keep that in my hand in case something bad happens. Like, for whatever reason, you get out like a big scare. I'm picturing like a Ragnaros somehow coming out or something. You never know. Alright, Flame Cannon down that. Doesn't really bother me. Where are you gonna give me a little ping? A little pingy? I'm okay with that. It doesn't really seem to bother me too much. Alright, Lava Burst. We can kill off some stuff with that. Nope, I think Feral Spirit's the way to go here. Oh, yes. Oh! Best 3-drop in the game in this situation. King Mukla, ladies and gentlemen, a 5/5. His battle cry doesn't trigger. That was very lucky. King Mukla. He's very angry. No bananas for you. No, that was a couple Tavern Brawls ago. Are you gonna polymorph it? He polymorphed it. Polymorph's pretty good. Oh, especially when you get a Pit Lord out of it. Oh no, that's very good. Is that the best 4-drop for this situation? It's gotta be, right? A 5/6? That's gotta be the best one. She's like, I see your King Mukla value, and I'll raise you 1 Pit Lord. Alright, well, fortunately we can Hex it. Which gives me a Throttling Berserker. Alright. And I'm gonna keep alive this little sheep here. That sheep's gonna be the end of you. Oh, that's gonna buff up my Throttling Berserker. That was very lucky. I got very lucky with that Berserker. That's what's the best part about this Tavern Brawl, is it's so freaking random. I love it. It is so much fun. What are you gonna do? You got another polymorph? Alright, whenever you target this minion with a spell, gain +1/+1. Ugh. Well, I can still Lava Burst it to death, to be honest. I mean, let's see here. That's 6, that's 12 damage, 13, 14, 15. So I can do 16 damage to face this turn, but we're just going to Lava Burst it, which will kill it. And that's going to give me a Cold Light Oracle, which ain't the greatest thing in the world, to be honest. Let's Farsight here. Ooh! Oh, I get free Ancestral Spirit, and whenever I cast all the 2 damage, randomly split among all enemies. Okay, so we're going to give that to my 2/3 taunt. That's going to summon a Wisp, because it's a 0-cost thing. Alright, and now let's go face. We choose to go face, we don't need to trade. Alright, so I have lethal next turn, assuming that you don't have something to do. But yeah, there's a 2/3 taunt with a Death Rattle that resummons it. This deck is working pretty good for me, man. It's working very good. Flame Strike! My wolf is back. Did Flame Strike give him the Core Hound? I think it did. Dragon's Breath. Ooh. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we keep Big Game Hunter.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I've got the beast in my sights. Now let's Lava Shock face. Which is going to give me that. Which is going to bust up the rest of my crystals. And let's get a Totem out for the sake of having a Totem out. I don't know if that was the best way to play that, but that's the way I chose to play it regardless, so. I probably screwed that up horribly now I'm looking back at it, but. Alright, Sorcerer's Apprentice. Not honestly a very good card with this. Okay, so now you would get Moger the Ogre! Not Moger the Ogre! Alright, well we can Crackle it, followed up with a Lava Burst. Let's Forked Lightning. I get Elven Archer. Okay. I killed off one of his guys. I'm happy about that. Do I take the risk? I think we just Lava Burst that. I get Thrallmar Farseer. And I don't want to overload myself anymore, so we'll hold on to that, I think. Oh, I get my taunt. That's pretty nice. Well, he's out of Flame Strikes. He could still have Blizzards. I mean, you know, you look at mages, they have a lot of AoE, which is probably, you know, most people are going to play mage because they have a lot of AoE, they have a lot of spells. Just seems to make sense, but, let's see, Dragon's Breath. Sometimes I forget things. Ancient Mage. And honestly, Ancient Mage pretty good in a game like this. Now, I'm pretty overloaded. That's okay. It's okay. I got 5 mana to play with. Alright, so we Crackle the Mage. Alright, so I don't want to play any more cards now. I would get a freaking Doomsayer at the start of your turn, destroy all minions. Okay, well, I'm not going to play my other spell then, because that's just going to give you a minion to kill. I'm hoping. Here's my hope. If she's smart, she just doesn't play anything, right? If you play a spell, that's going to summon a minion. That means it's going to die to the Doomsayer. So, if the king here, the person I'm playing, has any sense, it'll just not play anything. Oh, do you have a way to kill it? Do you have a way to kill it? He does. He does. Okay, he does have a way to kill it. Well then. Well then. Well played. Very nice. Ooh. Alright, suddenly things are getting scary. Plus, I want to kill that Vitality Totem. That thing is going to be a pain right now. It's going to heal him for 4 every turn. That's not good. Alright, so we can Hex. Alright, we're going to Hex that. Which is going to give me a Wolf Rider right on. Which means I can... Oh no! I can't... I thought it meant I could go kill that. Alright. Duplicate. I'm going to put 2 copies of the frog into your hand. Okay. Let's kill off that with my lightning bolt. Boy, I'm not liking those right now. She has cards. I don't in my hand. That's the downside. I don't have any card draw whatsoever in this deck. Now I'm thinking back to it. So things aren't good in that respect. His mage has so much AoE removal. Unstable Portal. Very good card for this. We get a Whirling Zap-O-Mag, which could be good, man. A 3-2 with Wind Fury. I like that. Gonna go phase, or not phase, but gonna kill him. Yeah, ping off that. Probably kill off that. Yes, I mean, just continuing to clear my board's really gonna hurt me here. Oh! Unstable Balanced Portal. Got to love it. Got to love it. Well, let's put out that. I would get a Nootron, one of the most helpful cards. Taunt Totem, Taunt Totem! Ah, that's not a Taunt Totem. I mean, whatever, though. That's going to slow down the attack for now. But then again, we are facing a mage, so we're just going to have a bunch more random AoE removal. The thing about this this particular Tavern Brawl is it's so fun, so random, so interesting. But the downside is freaking mages, my most hated class in this game, are going to reign supreme in this one. Fireball, 6 damage. Oh yeah, you're just going to start going face now. Oh wait! Jeeves! You saved me! Well, you don't save me, but you definitely help a lot. If I could draw my Lightning Storm. Oh, RNGesus, if I could draw a Lightning Storm. I still don't think that would save me, but if I could draw a Lightning Storm. Okay, an Earth Shock. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, so we'll Earth Shock that, just for the sake of it. But I'm pretty sure I lose. Zombie Chow. Yep, I lose. That, I can't, what? No, I haven't lost yet. I haven't lost yet. That's not a Taunt Totem. But thanks to Jeeves here, I get 3 cards. I could have used these 3 cards during my turn, not after, but it's what it was. Alright, so he's got 11 damage he can do right now. Alright, 11 damage, counting the hero power, plus the minions on the board. There's a Frostbolt. Yep, so that's GG. Them mages, man, they're going. I think they're really going to reign supreme in this particular Tavern Brawl, because they have so much removal. So much removal. Like, their whole deck can be just removal. That's the worst of it. And then they remove everything off your board, then they're good to go. I'm still going to try and get another win with the Shaman. Then we'll probably make a mage deck just to see. Because I think mages can be ridiculously powerful in this one. Let's see. Who are we going to get? I bet you it's a mage. Whoa! A hunter. Golden Hunter. Alright, Goldie Hunter. I would get 3 actual minions and no like spells. Now think about it, I could probably get rid of like things like the Flame Tongue Totem. Like Flame Tongue Totem could be good later on when I have a bunch of stuff on the board, but initially just not so helpful. Forked Lightning is going to be pretty good, I think. Hex, Feral Spirit. I'm happy with that opening hand. I think Forked Lightning is going to be good because I bet you this Hunter has some shenanigans where he's going to fill up the board pretty quick. So we will see. Lava Burst, that'll be helpful. That will be helpful. Now, a class like the Warrior, I don't picture being great. Warriors really don't have a lot of spells. They have like Whirlwinds, and they do have spells, shield blocks, and things of that nature, but I just don't see a Warrior being that great. I wonder, though. Might be. Maybe I'll try out the Warrior sometime this week. Because I like the Warrior, you guys know that. My favorite clash. Alright, you got a coin. Coin Secret, which is going to give you that. Okay. Well, I can kill off both of those, thankfully. So, Forked Lightning, which is going to give me a Secret Keeper, which is great, actually, because whenever a Secret is played, if this person wants to play a lot of Secrets, my Secret Keeper is going to get buffed. I am all for that. I bet you that's an explosive trap, though.
I hope you like my invention.
I would say that was a played Secret. Thank you very much. All right, I have 1 man to play with, which is like nothing. So I would get a Secret Keeper, which seems to be countering that. I think the idea of this guy is let's have a bunch of secrets. Oh, there's a bomb in here. I was like, what is that? What does that sound? Oh, well, bye-bye, bomb. You gonna play some there, Mr. Hunter? It's a Hunter that's actually thinking out his turn. I don't understand. I've never seen this before. It's insane. Now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna quick shot. Ah, you don't like my... Oh, that could potentially be annoying. Alright, so we got 4 mana. What do we want to do with our 4 mana? Well, we don't want an Ancient Mage just yet. Ancestral Spirit doesn't do anything here. Earth Shock, I think, is a pretty good choice on that thing. And I would get the Flame Imp. That's like the best 1-drop I think I can get. Woo, woo. Alright, and then we followed up with a Feral Spirit. And I get another King Muckla! Yeah! That's not even fair! Getting a King Muckla from a Feral Spirit is not even fair. For 3 mana, I just put out a 5/5, a 2/3, and a 2/3. You got a multi-shot. Okay. Alright, I'm still alive. But then again, that's actually pretty bad, because I guarantee one of these is an explosive trap, thus is going to bone my King Muckla. Unless I have a way to... No, I don't. Alright, well, let's go face first, just to trigger the freezing trap or the explosive trap. Yep. Down goes that. Shit. Well, I could have did that. I could have Ancestral Spirited to King Muckla. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't think we necessarily need to do that. I don't think it's going to help that much. Let's Lava Burst down that. Which is going to give me a Magma Rager, which is actually pretty good here. And let's actually do this. That's going to be a freezing trap. I'm almost guaranteeing it. No, it's going to be a misdirection. So help me if you hit my guy. No! Okay, hit my face. Yes, that's fine. Woo! That Magma Rager is actually potentially horrifying for him. Nope, he doesn't leash the hounds. So, it's going to be just enough. Ooh, plus you get the 3/3, plus the secret. Ooh. Ooh, these plays. These plays. Alright, so, Crackle, Rockberry Weapon, Hexy Hex Hex. What do we want to do here? Well, let's Rockberry Weapon. Which is going to give me a Worgen Infiltrator. Nice 2/1 with Stealth. Do I want a Hex here? I don't think I do. I think I'll Crackle Face. Wild Pyromancer! Is that whenever I cast a spell? Or... Oh, yes. Yes, that's whenever I cast a spell. Because it summons it first, and then the spell goes off. So I didn't even want that to trigger, but the effect triggered nonetheless. Alright, you're going to Explosive Shot, which is going to give you... Oh, that's like the worst 3/5 you could get here, I think. Or not the worst 3/5, but the worst 5-drop I think you can get. Alright, 6 mana. Wish I had 7, to be honest. I get a Demolisher at the start of each one of my turns. Oh, pretty nice. Let's Ancestral Spirit one of my taunts, which is going to give me an Echoing Ooze, which is actually pretty good. It fills up my board more, but that's probably an explosive trap that he has. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a Battle Cry. Never mind. Okay. Okay, it's Battle Cry triggers at the end of the turn, which is kind of weird. Okay, so I don't get 2 of them. Ooh. Explosive Shot. That kind of hurts. That kind of hurts. It only hurts a little bit, though. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Demolisher. All right, so, first things first, let's run you into this to trigger what's probably going to be an explosive trap. No, it's going to be a misdirection. Okay. I'm okay with that. Whoever he attacks, I'm okay with it. He attacks me, so he lives. Now, let's run you into you, which will trigger... He probably has a Snake Trap then, am I right? Or maybe a Snipe. But regardless... Let's Lightning Bolt down you. Oh, get a Spider Tank. That's a big bulky card. I like the Spider Tank here. And let's get out a Totem for the sake of having a Totem. Oh, that Totem's going to heal us. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So I'm betting this is a Snake Trap, right? Because it didn't trigger... A Snake Trap, I believe, triggers when you attack an enemy minion. Oh, he also got a Spider Tank. Spider Tanks they're big, man. They're scary.
The light compels you.
The light compels you. Oh, my goodness. Alright, you're gonna hero power me down, are you? Alright, so how we do this now? Oh, do I want to Hex and then Ancient Mage? Or I could Hex down the 4/4, which could help a lot. Yeah, let's Hex down the 4/4. And I'm gonna get an Alarmo Bot as a result, which is gonna get my Ancient Mage for free next turn, which is not something I want. Let's Ancient Mage down these guys. Alright. Whoa! He's gonna snipe my Ancient Mage! Okay, well, my Ancient Mage is still alive. Alright, so I'll take my 1 attack, run you into you. Let's take my 2/2, run it into you. And let's attack that. Let's attack him like that, because he's gonna have to run into my... he's gonna have to run into my taunt, which my taunt will kill it. Now, it wouldn't have killed it before. Gladiator's longbow. Heroes meanwhile attacking. Okay, I think he's going to try and just rush face now. Like a true hunter. It's possible. Nope, nope. No, maybe he's actually looking to clear some board. Alright. Well, unfortunately, that Alarm Bot does not help me at all here. I have no minion in my hand. Alright, Rock Biter weapon. Alright, let's Farsight, see what we get. Oh, that would get an Ogre Brute. Very nice. Oh, Earth Shock. Thank you. Which is going to give me a Wisp, but whatever. And I'm gonna keep the other card in my hand right now. Because I feel like I'd rather have a big board rather than... Because I want to have stuff in my hand. I don't want to have what happened last time where I just... I put out too many things on the board at once, and then they wipes off with some big AoE, and then I'm screwed because I can't draw any cards. So I'm just going to leave what I have on the board. I'm going to hold on to what I got for now. Which is just a Rockfire weapon, but still. Yep. Unfortunately, he's able to kill off that pretty easy. Deadly Shot. That's going to be an Eliminator. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. It's not very helpful. Yeah, I kind of wish you would have... Okay, Flame Tongue Totem. You now come in handy. Okay. You now come in handy. Which way would be the best way to do this? Oh, neither one would be great. Well, yeah. All right. I think I figured it out. So now we're going to Rock Biter up... no, I don't want to take any more damage. We'll Rock Biter up this, which is going to increase my spell power, but whatever. I'm okay with it dying. I am okay with that dying. Then we will run you into you. That keeps him alive. Alright, you're not just going to rush me down with your hero power anymore. You're going to have to actually do something about my board, which is he used both explosive traps? I don't think he actually has used both explosive traps. I think he only used the one, didn't he? Oh, no! This man's running King Crush. Ooh. Thank you, RNGesus. Okay, can I stop getting the Alarm Bots, please, and thank you. I would be much obliged if I could stop getting Alarm Bots, because I don't really have any minions in this deck for it to summon. Alarm Bot's a fun card. At the end of your turn, swap this minion with a random one in your hand. Could be a fun card, but usually people kill it. And usually it can kind of screw you over as well. Oh! Whoa! Whoosh! So long since I've seen a big Unleash the Hounds like that. Alright, well, this actually might save him. Yeah, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage control here. A lot of it. And that Worgen's not going to help. Uh-oh. Oh, and he would get a Felguard. Ooh, that Unleashed the Hounds just gave me the dirty. Now, here's the thing. What's he want to do? Is he want to kill... If he oh, my goodness. If he kills off my Flame Tongue Totem, I am screwed. Oh, and he does. I am screwed. I am screwed because they gave me Alarmo Bots. 2 of them. Which helped me not at all. Not at all. Big Game Hunter doesn't help me at all. I just lost. I just lost because of Alarmo Bots. If I would have got any other 3-drop in the game. Any other. Let's change around the deck here a little bit. Real quick, guys, I just want to show you this. Let's look at all these 3-drops in the game. Look at all these beautiful 3-drops. Look at all of them. Oh, yes. Look at all those 3-drops. Look how good they all are. Look at them. Take Master Overspark. Could have got him. But nope. You get to give me Alarmo Bots. Alright. Ancient Mage, I don't really see the use for Ancient Mages. Let's get rid of that. Big Game Hunter, I still think I want to keep. Let's get rid of the Flame Tongue Totems. Let's put more spells in here, because spells I think are honestly the way to go. But it's just a matter of what spells. Ancestral's Call, I really don't think it's going to help much. Especially since I don't have any actual minions. Unbound Elemental doesn't really help. I mean, it could. I have a lot of Overload, but still, Doomhammer's a weapon, which, I mean, I might just grab a Doomhammer for the sake of having a Doomhammer in there. Bloodlust? I'm thinking Bloodlust. Is there anything else? Yeah, because I don't really want any more, like, 1 or 2 cost spells, do I? And I don't really have any. I can Reincarnate. Not really that great, honestly. Restore a minion to full health and give it Taunt for 0 mana. That's not really going to help. It's going to give me a Wisp. I'm not really happy about that. Wind Fury? Yeah, we'll grab a couple Wind Furies. Why not? We'll grab a couple Wind Furies. I've got the Doomhammer in there. And what we want to end her off with? One Bloodlust? We'll get one Bloodlust in there. I'll try it out that way. See if it's a little bit better this way. Because I think the minions I had in there weren't very helpful. Big Game Hunter I still think is pretty good. Because you never know what they're going to try and put out. You know, if they put out something big and scary, you got Big Game Hunter there, helps you out. You know, if they get a Core Hound like that Mage got, you know, it's definitely good. Ooh, a Priest.
Brawl versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
For Doomhammer. Alright, Earth Shock. Do I want to hold? I kind of like everything. I don't think we... I'm gonna keep the Earth Shock. I don't think we need a Big Game Hunter right away, though. Yeah, Geomancer. That's a good one. That's a good one. I actually forgot that I left these in the deck, but I'm happy I did, because I like having the Geomancers in here. They help out a lot. So we coin into a Geomancer. Mind Vision. Oh, okay. Mind Vision's pretty good. Alright, but you got 2-1, so that's not really helpful to you at all. Actually, it kind of screws me because I can't put out my Geomancer. Well, let's silence and kill it. I know how silly that seems, but it's really screwing my plays here. So, I think next turn, I don't think I want to coin into the Feral Spirit. If I coin into the Feral Spirit, that means on turn 3, I'll have 1 man to play with. So I think I'm going to put the Geomancer next turn. Oh, you're going to heal me up. Thank you, sir. Ooh, double felt Feral Spirit. Yeah, we'll go with the Geomancer. And we'll actually attack. Turn 3, we get out the best play. Just such a good play. Yeah, you get two 3 taunts as well as the 3-drop, which I've gotten 2 King Mucklas so far, so who knows what it'll be. Showered Pain? You're going to Showered Pain down that, huh? Of all the things you could have killed off there. But now, that damn thing's making it so I don't... Actually, no. Oh, no! Yeah, okay, so we're definitely going to crackle down that thing. Definitely going to crackle that. He got very lucky getting something he can remove my guy with. Alright, we're going to crackle you. Hopefully we kill you just right from the crackle. And we do. Alright, that worked out pretty well for us, all things considered. And I'm going to hold on to everything else until next turn. I'm playing around this Overload right now. It's actually really weird because I have these Feral Spirits, which I want to load my board up with, but I'm trying to play around the 2 Overload that it's giving me. Next turn, I will have, plus the coin, 5 mana to play with.
For the crusade!
You would get one of my Feral Spirits. You would get one of my Feral... Where's my Lightning Storm? Where's my Lightning Storm? That's a Farsight. It's not my Lightning Storm. I could Farsight and hope to get my Lightning Storm. But... Let's Farsight. Hope to get my Lightning Storm. Come on, Lightning Storm. Forked Lightning! Good enough, really. I gotta hit the taunts. Yeah! That worked. He would get... Of all the freaking things to take from my deck, you take my freaking... Oh, no, he took it from my hand because it was a Mind Vision. But all the things! You got my Spirit Wolf. Why couldn't you have gotten... Actually, there's nothing I really want you to have. Took my Spirit Wolves. I've been sitting here this whole game trying to figure out how to get my Feral Spirits off on the board, and you just... Oh, Velen's chosen. Ooh, okay, Priest I can see being pretty good for this as well, because you have a lot of buffs that you can give your guys. It's also going to give you minions to back you up. And the Murlocs here. Did they just play the Murlocs, or is he getting very lucky in that his Murlocs are just coming out the way they are? I think he's just getting lucky. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hex that big 5/7 down. And we're going to coin. And to a Lightning Bolt on that. Ah, sweet! And I can use this to kill the 2/1. Beautiful. Okay, so I got a little bit lucky there. I'll take that. Now, what in the world is this thing? A Druid of the Flame. Oh, that's the reason why I didn't recognize the cards, because this is one of the ones, one of the main cards for a Druid that changes. You know, it's either a 5/2 or a 2/5, depending on which one you want. Usually people go with the 2/5, but sometimes you might want to go for a 5/2. Depends on the situation. Now, I'm going to be kind of overload next turn, but I can still finally play a freaking Feral Spirit, I think. But again, he keeps having answers for me, so who knows? Who knows? Shadow Madness. Gain control of any minion with 3 or less attack to the end of the turn. I'll see that's really going to help you. I mean, you can kill it. Oh, he's going to kill it, and then he's going to run the Oracle into it. I see. I see. I see your plays. Makes sense. Now I'm tempted to crackle that stupid thing. Double its health. Ah!
I am ready to learn.
Okay, that's going to hurt. I don't have a way to deal with that either. Forked Lightning. I could crackle it. Okay, so let's Forked Lightning. Yes, I was very happy that I got that guy down. Now, we Feral Spirit. Which is going to give me a Manatide Totem. It's actually great. That gives me some card draw. It's actually amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Manatide Totem. I need some card draw. I should probably just put one of them in my deck by default, really. Trogzor the Earthinator, where your opponent casts a spell. Oh, he built this deck specifically for this. All right. Well, of course he did. Everybody did. But that is a really good card now I think about it for this. All right. Whenever I cast a spell, he's going to draw a thing. I don't want him to draw any things. Huh. Now I don't really have any mana to play with either. That's the rough part. That's the roughest of it. I think with Feral Spirit, which is going to be a spell. But, oh, I get a Tauren Warrior. Alright, I have a lot of taunt on the board here. Like, a buttload. I'm just going to go face. But I have a lot of taunt here. Ooh, Lava Shock! Where was that before? Look how many Overload Crystals I have! That's actually going to be very helpful. It's going to be very helpful. Are you going to enrage me? You going to enrage my big Tauren Warrior? I'm now a 5-2. I'm big and scary. That's a big and scary 5-2 you see there. Now this is whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +2 attack. Yeah, I need to kill off those things before I start playing more spells. Holy Nova. Ooh! He got Heaven Essinguary! I forget that he's in this game. Because nobody uses him because it's a really bad card, but... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I must choose quickly. God, I don't know how to get around that. That freaking Trogzar, man. He's actually really good for this. Oh, I can silence him. But does that really help me that much? No, let's silence him. That's gonna make it. I believe the silence happens first. No, the silence happens first, right? I think there's. Wait, the silence happens first. Silence a minion, then deal 2 damage. Wait, silence it. I guess the spell happens first, then the silence happens, then the deal 2 damage happens. That makes a bit of sense. Deal 4 to 7 damage. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Whew. Whew, not good at all. That thing has screwed me good. I'm thinking about conceding, to be honest. I think I'm going to, yeah. Let's concede on that. Let's try a different deck. I'm tired of this Shaman anyway, because I'm not doing so good with him. But yeah, I think I'm going to definitely put that card in my deck, whatever deck I'm going to put together next, because that is just insane. Just insane. What is the other quest I have? It's going to be a Warlock or a Shaman. Maybe we can make a Warlock deck. That might be good. Who knows? We'll try one. Let's edit this together. How do I delete? Oh, there we go. Delete button. Now, let's try Warlock. Alright. What we have here in terms of Warlock spells. Power Overwhelming, Dark Bombs. I like my Dark Bombs. Demon Wrath. That would hurt me more than it would help, I think. Shadow Bolt. Okay, I think Shadow Bolt would be good. Sense Demons. Could be good if I were to put together some kind of a demon thing. A Hellfire. Implosion. Definitely. Definitely. Shadow Flame. Definitely. That could be good. These aren't spells. Bane of Doom. Summon a random demon and deal 2 damage. Oh, Bane of Doom. Deal 2 damage to a character, which could even be a hero. If it kills it, which, I mean, if it kills the character, you win. But if it kill a minion with that, it's going to summon a random demon, deal 2 damage, and give me a 5-cost card. I'm down for that. That could be good. Lord Draxus, Heredar Lord of the Burning Legion. Siphon Soul, definitely. Kill a minion. Oh, okay, I think the Warlock has some potentially very good cards here. Let's go get Trog. because I really think having... Okay, let's get all the Trogs here. Let's get Trogsar the Earth Nair. Let's get the Burly Rockjaw Trog. Whatever you're putting, let's get the Stone Splinter Trog as well. Let's just get the Trogs on there in general, because they're all going to benefit me. Now, more spells, more spells. Demons. Do I want to go with... do I want to try and fill out the rest of my stuff? Demon Fire? Yeah, let's try and fill out with some demon stuff. We'll use Void Walkers, Blood Imps? No, maybe not Blood Imps. Demon Wrath I still don't think is going to be very good. Drain Life? Drain Life, definitely. Imp Gang Boss. We could rock the Imp Gang Boss. And we can try to use Sense Demons as well. This will make it so Sense Demons actually works within this deck. Imp Gang Boss. Is there any other demons I would want over him? Void Caller, Lord Jiraxis, Erdar, Lord of the Burning Legion, Mal'Ganis, Floating Watcher, Doomguard, Dread Infernal. I see a lot of these demons are like really high cost, so I'm not sure those would be very helpful. Let's grab Lord Jiraxis for the sake of like having something at the very end I could turn to Jiraxis. He might be able to help. Yeah, let's grab Imp Gang Boss, 'cause we need more demons, I think. Succubus, don't really want it. Do I want to grab a Hellfire just in case? Couple Hellfires just in case. I mean, I could like essentially wipe the whole board, almost. I mean, 3 damage to everything on the board, and then summon a 4 cost minion. I'll grab 1. I don't think it'd be very great, but I'm kind of just looking for anything I can. Sacrificial Pact, destroy a demon, then restore 5 health. That's a 0 cost spell, so I don't think it'd be that great. Moral Coil, that's gonna be a 1 cost minion. That's not gonna be exceptional. Power Overwhelmings, though. Yeah, Power Overwhelmings. What card did I just add in there? That yeah, let's take out the Hellfire and get a couple Power Overwhelmings in there. I think that'll be good. We'll try out this. We'll see how good this goes. Holy crap, like 45 minutes into this video already. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? I'm okay with it. I like long Hearthstone videos. They're fun. And plus, I just want to get my 2 wins. It's just taking a while because this is so random. It's fun. I love it. All right, another mage. Jane. Now, Trogzar, Sense Demons. They're not Trogzar, but Stone Splinter Trogs, Sense Demons, and a Void Walker. I think it's honestly a pretty good start. Void Walker turn 1, Stone Splinter turn 2, Sense Demons turn 3, which will give me a 3 cost minion. It could be good. It could be good. What are we going to get here? Siphon Soul, that'll be good later. Why do you call? Good question. Why do we call? See, no plays. Now you're gonna wish you had plays. Drag no stupid. But then again, if you like use the Frostbolt on that, it's just gonna kill it, and it's not really gonna get benefit. But still, whatever. It'll be fine. Sense Demons next turn. Gonna Coined, which is gonna buff me. Frost Nova, which is also going to buff me. That thing's got charge and taunt. Very weird card. You never see it played, obviously, but very weird card. All right, Sense Demons so far. Ooh. Yeah, we'll Sense Demons. I still think Sense Demons is the right idea. Ooh. Flamewaker. Ooh. Wait, whenever you cast a spell. Okay, so the summon happens and then the spell happens? So weird. It's all about the order and the priority of this. But that's a very good card to get then, I suppose, for 3 mana. Very good. We got Lord Jiraxis, Erdar, Lord of the Burning Legion. We got 4 mana to play with next turn. So we can Shadow Bolt plus Void Walker. Arcane Explosion. Why are you so insistent on buffing me further? I'm telling you, man, those Trogs, they really hurt you. Ooh. That's a Light Well. That Light Well could potentially be very good for him. It's going to restore 3 health to a friendly damaged character at the end of the turn. No, at the start of the turn. Never mind. Thought it was the end. All right. Trogzar. All right. So I think we Shadow Bolt. Wait. 4 damage to a minion. Ooh. Is there anyone in particular I want to kill here? Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it to the Lightwell, which is going to summon me the Demolisher, which is pretty good. Oh, it's going to kill off that. Beautiful. Let's get out my taunt. Let's have you attack you, and let's attack you. I wanted to go face, but I'd rather just clear the board right now. But then again, while facing a mage, I wonder if it would really be better to clear the board. Because if you're facing a mage, they have a lot of board clear on you. No, it's always better to clear the board, right? I don't know. The thing about like clearing off his board, not doing damage to face and trying to rush him down is they could potentially see. Look at all this AOE they're doing to me. Is, you know, they're gonna be able to do all this to me, which obviously hurts. All right. Oh, beautiful! Freaking Demolisher. Oh, you are my best friend for doing that, because now I can Bane of Doom down that, which is going to give me a freaking Abomination. That hurts more than it helps. Deal 2 damage to all characters when it dies. That hurts way more than it helps. Freaking Bane of Doom. On the bright side, I can Siphon Soul next turn if I want to. I can also get out the big burly Rockjaw Trog, which could be pretty good. Freaking! I'm hoping you have really no plays. I can just... How much... Oh, wait. Did I get a... I got a Succubus from that. Ooh. You got poly... Wait. Wait. You polymorphed that? Thank you! Woo! You're gonna Ice Lance... Okay, that's a very bad card to get. Especially when I do 2 damage to it and I can kill it off with my sheep. Well, I should do some damage to myself before I do that, huh? So let's do that. Let's do a little bit of card draw here. Alright. How we want to play this? If I run the sheep into that, it's going to be 5 health going back to me. Then I could kill off that, but I have Taunt up. I don't really need to. I could really just, like, start pushing face. Oh, wait, that's to a minion, not to his face. I'm sorry. I haven't used that card very much. Alright. So we're going to kill off that. And we're going to start pushing. We're going to start pushing. Start rushing them down. We got the Trogs on the board. And these Trogs screw you, man. They really do. These Trogs are insane. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +2 attack. It's a 3/5. You know, that could be potentially very good. Next turn, I can put out freaking Trogsworth. So whenever he casts a spell, I'll summon another one of these 3/5s. Like, that could be potentially a very, very good setup. Arcane Intellect. Continuing to buff me, man. This is insane. These Trogs are nuts. I think they're like a must-have in like every deck. Arcane Explosion. I mean, you're going to be able to kill off that, but thanks for buffing up this card more. This is insane. Ah, he would kill him. That freaking Demolisher is the real MVP here. All right. Well, what can we do here? We got 7, 11, 12, 13. We got 14 damage on the board. That could be... Wait, that could be 16 damage, right? So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage I can do right there. Siphon Soul doesn't help. Shadow Bolt's only to a minion. Let's draw a card. See if we get something that might help. Power Overwhelming. GG, we win. And that's why we did that. Power Overwhelming to you. Oh, we even get a charge card. Oh. Let's end them off with the real MVP, which is going to be that Demolisher. That Demolisher hit the right target every single turn. That was just insane. But yeah, those freaking Trogs, man. Those Trogs hurt. They really do. All right, so we have enough gold to do a pack. We'll open up a pack, then we'll end off this video. Let's hit up the shop here. Let's grab ourselves a pack. I always get the classic packs because I'm trying to finish off. I'm trying to get every card for the classic collection, but mainly I need all the legendaries for it. Let's see. We gonna get something good from this one? Oh! Legendary, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so get a rare. Whoa, a Golden Arathi Weaponsmith. I'm all for a Golden Warrior cards. You guys know Warriors class I play the most. I don't even use Arathi Weaponsmith. I'm glad I got a gold one. It's pretty cool. That's a cool background even. Argent Squire. Soul of the Forest. Our rare is going to be a Flare for the Hunter. And ladies and gentlemen, our legendary. Cenarius for the Druid. All right, I didn't have this guy. All right, so he's going to be a 5/8 for 9. Choose one. Give all your other minions +2/+2, which could be potentially pretty good. Or summon 2 2/2 Treants with Taunt. So we could potentially be a 9/12 with Taunt, kind of. I mean, he's putting 9 attack on the board and 12 health on the board. I don't know. He could be good. I don't really play a Druid very much, but yeah, I got a Druid Legendary. Cenarius. All right, I will take it. I will take it. That's pretty cool. Of course, I would have preferred a neutral Legendary. If you type in Legendary, I don't have a lot of the... Let's go to Classic real quick and go to Neutral. All right, so these are the classic neutral legendaries. Oh, I have to go to crafting. be able to even see. So I don't have Blood Mage Thanatos, Malice Manstorm, Nat Pago, King Mukla, Ting Master over. No, I have a gold Ting Master over Spark. That was a very lucky pack. Green Captain Greenskin, Harrison Jones, Gruul, Malagos, Nixia, and Deathwing. So there's a lot of legendaries from the classics I still don't have. I'm hoping to get all of them at some point. But who knows when that will actually be. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, trying to collect that set, and that is this week's Tavern Brawl. I like it. I will say, I like this week's Tavern Brawl. The Great Summoner competition is a whole lot of fun. I will say that the Trogs seem ridiculously powerful in this. But yeah, it is a pretty fun overall Tavern Brawl. Definitely an improvement. Definitely, I think it's probably the second best one. I still think Weak Poem's the best, but I think this one is the second best. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this week's Tavern Brawl. If you guys are enjoying it, I hope you guys all enjoy this video. Remember to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.